Zero, -1.
Hello there,
13.
Dream Viewer. Didn't see you there. Howdy. Come on in. We're doing something different tonight. So this is our stream where we usually playtest something that Helpful Goat has been working on. But tonight we had we just kind of rearranged a couple things because we didn't have a lot of people that could do it. And then I wrangled some of my friends into doing Trashkin, a one-page RPG by Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor, and it's beautiful. I can't wait for you to see what's going on. Yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. We're not doing playtesting. This is not a Helpful Goat game. This is Trashkin by Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor, and we're going to be creating characters live here and then diving into a role play and seeing how it goes. Only one of us has ever played this game before, so it might it's going to be trash all around. We're just leaning into the trash thing tonight, which I'm here for. Also, we're going to be really goofy. We're going to be really silly tonight. We are not unaware that the world is kind of a trash pile that's burning and smoldering at the moment. It's just a trash fire. This is not us trying to escape that world or trying to just get rid of that world by diving into something like fantasy, because we understand that can be unhealthy at times. No, this is us playing with our friends, recharging our batteries, feeling good about doing something worthwhile in progression. This is us dealing with a sliver of life in incremental steps. But we are absolutely aware of the struggles going on in the world around us. And to that end, if you type !BLM in the chat, you could be directed toward Black Lives Matter organizations that are helping specifically communities of color or specifically people downtrodden in our current climate. Also, we understand COVID is going on. Also, we understand the world, the western part of our country is on fire. There's super a lot. We get how stressful kind of stuff is. Oh, grip it and rip it. Who opened that? Seriously. Beautiful. That was great.
I opened mine pre-stream, so.
Whew. Just chug it. You know what I'm saying? Chug it. Anyway. Yeah. We understand stuff sucks. If you can, take care of yourself. Play games with people. Go online just like this and play a Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor one-shot called Trashkin. It's beautiful. It's easy, and you'll be really happy you did. If we can, just try your best to stay connected to people. And that's all we're doing tonight. So, hello, friends. How are you guys tonight? My
Good.
players. Okay.
Yes,
How are you?
I am also a friend. I am good.
He addressed
Thank
me as
you.
his friend.
You guys are my friends. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Hopefully everyone's hanging in there. Thank you so much for being willing to play this game, which looks just so fun and adorable. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's kind of jump right in. What do you say? So the first thing that you're going to do is in your little character sheet, go ahead and write down audacious, cunning, big, and quick as your 4 stats for this world. And we'll talk about kind of what the world is in a second too for everyone. So audacious, big, cunning, and quick.
That was a
do you
different
wanna
order
do
than
it-
you gave it the first time, and that was really confusing.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick, big, cunning, quick. Don't forget.
You said
Yeah,
quick
audacious.
twice. God, this is already trash.
This is definitely trash tonight.
Wait, what
I
was
love it.
the last? Okay, so
Audacious, cunning, big,
last one was
and
big.
quick.
quick. Okay.
Was it, Auntie? Was it? But he
Yeah,
didn't
A, B,
say
C,
it that
Q.
way first when I was writing it. Galway.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All right,
So,
I'm cunning quick. Okay.
Okay. So
Heyo.
there's 4 of them. Not okay. So roll a d4 and add 1 to that d4 for each of those stats, and just kind of let me know what you're getting.
What did you
So-
say? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. Sorry.
Of course. So no, you're good. Please do that too. So of course, roll a d4 and add +1 for each of those stats. Quick, 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 and big. Ooh.
Did you just say quick, 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 and big, you son of a bitch? Swear to God. Lena
Wow.
just said, Galway, I'm not sure if we can actually hear you.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I mean, I can hear you. She says, we cannot
can
hear
hear you.
Galway.
Oh.
Galway.
That's weird.
I'm just reading what Lena's
Galway.
writing.
Better now?
Close.
Galway.
Rachel speaks for the Galway.
Now I'm speaking for the Lena. I'm the Lean Rex. Oh, jeez.
Did this fix? I now see feedback. For some reason, Slobs, in true trash stream fashion, had decided that it wanted to change my default input device to nothing. That's right. It was just
Of course.
none.
Nothing. Andy, question.
Yes.
For these 4 things, they're going to depend on the type of character we play, don't they? Or
I think there's
'Cause
just
if
a
we-
bonus to them on top of that, if we get it.
Yeah, +1 for each of them.
okay, I just thought you picked depending on
and
the type
bonus,
of
yeah.
right. But I'm going to ask this question. I thought you picked based off like if you were going to play a more like melee character or this or that based on the pluses you get, you would put different roles in different slots, right? No.
I think it's not necessarily. Why don't we just roll it straight? So first one audacious,
Because
second
that makes
one
me
cunning,
uncomfortable. So.
Third one audacious, fourth one cunning. that
Mhm,
sort of thing.
yeah, sure. I'll definitely
The
do that.
32nd one is... Okay, so I'm going to roll my set now.
Yeah, I just did it all at once. And it's just
3,
the
1,
D4
4.
plus 1?
And a +1 for each one. Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely could have just rolled all 4 at once. That would have been smart.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's more fun that way. It's all good.
You can also roll however you want.
All right. Real quick, what are
Heather
tell me
did
what
say
your-
Galway is really soft in comparison to everyone else. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be worth it to mention.
We're good. Trash stream. Should just be what Tuesday.
Lena says, Galway, turn up your gain or mic or some shit a tiny bit. You're quieter than everyone else. She said it in all caps and told me to tell you that.
Gotcha.
Lena speaks for the Chelsea.
What?
I don't know how that works. All right, and then real
So
quick,
am I the Lean Rex or am I the Lorna? I kind of like the Lorna. I'm the Galrax and the Lorna. It's like the Alpha and the Omega. I speak for both Galway and Lena. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Sorry, Andy
slowly
Gabe.
developing a Rachel cult here.
I
So
just
tell me-
lovable.
Tell me your best and worst stats. Just kind of curious.
I don't.
So
Okay,
my
you're
best
making me choose first. I hate it.
my best stat is cunning, which is a 5.
Okay. Nice.
And then my worst stat is audacious, big, and quick, which are all 2.
And
Love
my
rolled
worst
3
stat
ones?
is all the others.
all the
Fuck,
others.
Sam.
You are super cunning.
My best stat
Do I-
is quick, which is 5, and my worst stat is cunning, which is 2.
Cool.
My 2, I have 2 that both got 4, and that is audacious and cunning.
Oh, right on.
Do I really have to choose ahead of time? I hate you. My best is cunning.
Right on.
My worst is big, but I might change it because this is a
All,
monster.
all of us are really cunning.
If you need to change big and cunning, that's fine. I'll let you
Okay.
for
That
Everything's
Valerie's
fine.
sake. All right.
I'm
then we
sorry, I
decided,
don't have control issues at all, okay?
Not at all.
Do you?
Not at all.
Maybe a little bit? Just a little, maybe?
Then we decided to go ahead and free roll our Trashkin races, which are Raccoonkin, Pigeonkin, Ratboy, Foxfolk, Half Possum, and Goat Girl. And we're going to re-roll any doubles that we get so that we're spreading these out a little bit. So why don't we have Chelsea go ahead and roll first?
Okay. This is a D6, you said?
Yep, a d6.
Okay.
A
I got
one.
one.
Raccoonkin.
That is Raccoonkin.
All is one word.
You are a
Raccoonkin.
raccoon. So you get
Raccoon.
+1 to
Nice.
audacious, +1 to cunning. Roll once on the bin wizard table, and this will be your spell. So give me another 6 real quick. A d6 roll.
Okay. Is it 4?
Or a trash glider. You can fashion a sort of paraglider out of stuff.
You're a
Solid.
You're a Fortnite raccoon.
I am.
Not-
You're a Fortnite raccoon.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
awesome.
All right. How about Rachel next?
It
Just kinda
me.
randomly.
I'm rolling a d6.
Yes.
A 3.
3. A rat boy.
Oh, but I wanted to be
Ooh,
goat
plus
girl.
2 to quickness.
To what? Sorry.
Sorry. Plus 2 to
Plus-
quickness. And you can add quick to damage versus unaware targets. You get to sneak attack people.
Ooh.
Sneaky.
So I'm like a rat rogue.
Yeah. So
Rat
far.
rogue.
Galway, how about you roll next? So we've got 1 and 3.
I rolled a 3,
Please
so I'll
roll again.
re-roll. Maybe. There we go.
2.
Pigeonkin, I think.
Pigeonkin. Yeah, plus 2 to quickness, plus 1 to audacious, -1 to big. And you can fly a bit. And you smoke
What kind of
cigarettes.
animal are you, Galway? Oh, you're a pigeon. I heard smoke cigarettes and I knew what you meant immediately. So
Yeah.
We all know that pigeons smoke so many cigarettes.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And Sam.
Up, reroll.
Please reroll. Please reroll.
Entire
reroll.
second half of the table is open.
Yay!
oh,
Goat
you get to be
girl.
goat
You
girl.
are a,
It's always your
you are a
birthday.
goat girl.
Oh,
That was the one you loved.
I'm so excited to be a bad girl.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Plus 1 to big.
Okay, all right.
So Sam, you
2
might
to
want to. No, it's fine. You can do
charging.
whatever you want. Just since you rolled all ones, you might want to change your good
It's o-
thing into big, but it's fine.
It's okay.
We were just doing
You're
roll
good.
straight down the line.
Yeah. Plus
I
one
will
audacious.
live and die by these numbers.
What line was that? Because I actually don't know which order we were supposed to put them in, because Andy said 7 different orders.
I think just whichever order you wrote them down in was fine.
Yeah.
Andy did introduce a little bit of ambiguity to the system.
Definitely. And then roll once on the ludonecromancy table, please.
What do I have to roll?
A d6.
Yes.
A spit hex. You can briefly
okay.
blind or deafen a nearby foe. Ooh.
That one's not.
Goat spit.
So my favorite of these, like, what was the one right above spit hex? Can you read that for stream because they need to hear this?
Summon trash elemental.
Summon trash elemental.
It's just
awful.
It's just awful.
Nice.
Spit hex. So I can blind people.
Yeah.
Or
a
deafen
nearby
them.
foe.
You can apparently spit in their ears.
I'll go along with the things, and I won't change my numbers, and I'll just be easygoing, and it'll be fine and easy for me. No, but I'm doing it anyway. You happy?
Okay.
Immensely.
Each of you then please give me a d6 roll for armor.
Should we
Just
do
let
it
me
one
know
at a
what that
time again, or?
Sure.
Yeah, it makes it
Just
easier
pick
for the stream to see him. So
It's kinda
Chelsea
fun.
start again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 2.
A 2. Yeah, you get light armor, a dress, sacks, a stolen hat, whatever you want.
Okay.
And it doesn't add any copper.
Doesn't add any copper.
All right.
It says D6. What does that mean? Oh, you roll a D6 for it. I understand how sheets work. I think I was next. If we're still going in the same order. Okay, I didn't know.
Whatever order.
A 3 again.
A 3.
Still
Same
light
thing.
armor.
Light armor. Yeah. Dress, sacks, whatever you like.
Oh.
There's not that many. These aren't like enough for us to try to skip doubles.
Oh, of course. No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be wearing a fucking hat, and that's all I'm
right.
wearing.
Okay.
2.
2 is light armor.
We're all really well equipped
This is
for a
very
big battle.
quick. Yeah, really quick.
Another 1.
None of us have anything more than light armor.
What does 1 get? Also light armor.
Yeah.
Basically, like one piece of clothing. Yeah.
I'm wearing
Like
a hat.
underwear. Hat.
Oh, can it be one of those like Peter Pan or Robin Hood type hats where it's like pointy and it has a really big feather coming out the back?
Maybe.
And then I'm naked otherwise.
Give me another d6 roll, each of you, for a melee. This is your melee attack.
Pow. Hey! Big number.
What is it?
It's a 6.
6.
6. You get like a mallet or like a stolen sword or a short broken in half spear. Whatever you like.
Nice.
But you get +3 to damage and -2 to quickness.
Like
Your
permanently or just when you use it? Okay, sorry.
I am not fast.
It's all good.
Well, this is going to be bad for me because that cancels out my quick bonus as a little rat.
Little rat with a big stick.
Yeah. So I guess
shade.
I rolled a 6 as well.
A mallet, a large club of some sort, whatever you like.
2.
Okay.
My bare hands.
Your bare hands. +0 damage, but no negative to quickness.
And me.
Three, the in-between version.
3. Yeah. Chair leg, a bottle, a broken bottle, whatever you like. But +1 damage, -1 quickness. And then ranged attacks, please. So a 1 through 6.
Wait, so we're rolling another d6?
Yep.
Yes, please. Yes.
4.
A 4. Sack full of stones, a catapult, something just you're able to use at range, but +0 damage.
Why is it like a sack of stones, a sling, a catapult? It's like, oh, some rocks, a thing to throw rocks, a thing to throw boulders.
It's a little catapult.
A
3.
wee catapult.
It's a
Three's the same.
trebuchet. It's a tiny little.
It's got
You have a
the
ranged
teeth.
weapon, but plus 0 damage.
Why do I? Jeez. Okay.
1. Nothing.
Nothing. You
Go away.
are
What
bare
the fuck? Go away.
Go away's bare hands and no ranged whatsoever.
What is? How
A
is?
pigeon.
Go away.
You
What is your
only
character
died
going to do?
6.
I love it. 6 is bricks, a short bow.
Sam
plus
got
2
all the
damage,
big,
-1.
hefty stuff.
And terrible
Sam
stats.
is
I'll take my decent stat base.
What I was gonna say is like as a goat girl, it's gonna be really hard, like resisting the urge to imitate Andy's goat impression. Like,
I hope it is. Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
That's awesome. Please give me then a D10 roll for a magic item that you have obtained.
Can my ranged weapon be corn kernels
Sure.
that I just keep in my pocket?
I love it. Yeah.
3.
Springs. Big bouncy ones.
Oh.
That's your magic item.
So this one we could probably re-roll if we get a double to start.
Yeah, 'cause
Sure,
there's
yeah,
enough.
actually, yeah, that would be good. That sounds fun to.
Because it also says something like, I think we can get more of these when we loot, and at that point,
Yeah.
but starting out at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
case in
I
point.
will re-roll. I immediately rolled a 3 and a 4.
A 4. False teeth. Not the
Yes.
wind-up kind. The been in someone's mouth kind.
Oh my god, I'm going to wear these in my little rat mouth all the time.
Oh god. You just give me human dentures.
6. Yes.
What is
Zippo's
6?
box of conflagration. It's a lighter.
Conflagration.
Conflagration, yeah.
It's a
Oh, nice.
lighter.
Oh,
Incidentally, the pigeon's
nice.
description was smoke cigarettes. So
Yeah.
I am very on brand, and I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh man.
Lighter as your magic item. And Sam.
This is
Oh.
a D10. Okay.
D10, yes.
7.
Potion of something. Definitely something.
Awesome.
I'll let you know what that is when you drink it.
I feel like Sam is teed up for the grisly but memorable death.
Oh god.
Is damage
All
damage isn't one of our 4 categories, so that's just a separate.
It's on your race.
Oh, it's just
Right,
whatever
your race
the,
will. Yeah, so like
the-
Raccoonkin gets a D6 damage, Pigeon D4, Goat
pretty
Girl
sure I have a
D6.
D4.
everyone else.
Truly, when it comes to combat, I am Trashkin.
Yeah.
Oh, trash.
Yeah.
I'm punching people with soft feathery wings, so it makes sense.
hmm
I love it. I love it so much. All right, that is your character. So as you're thinking of names and as you're sort of finalizing your character stuff, just let me real quick spill the world here. So this is the world of Trashkin, in which sort of trash adjacent animals have been sort of given humanoid features. I rolled for where they are, as well as what the treasure is that they're hoping to get, and I rolled a kind of magical frontier town, which I'm just gonna put it into Burden, a city in the world of Banya, which happens to be the main campaign that. Our long-form campaign that we're running, and this city in particular was featured with Dominic Monaghan in Dom and Dragons, and you can check that out at Goats and Dragons podcast, and it's enjoyable little town. So that's where we are, kind of magical frontier town. The treasure is a nearly full swear jar filled to the near brim with coins, and it is guarded by just like normal people. All right.
So since we're in Burden, really sad, depressed, broken down people, probably with substance abuse issues.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Definitely, yes. So, each of you have been sort of brought to life, actualized as your little Trashkin being. After a crazy event happened, where a mountain seemed to just crash down out of the sky. With that came a lot
hate
of
it when that happens.
magical energies that sort of were swirling around, not finding purchase on anything in particular. And those magical energies landed on all of you, creating you as Trashkin. You've been living in this town then for a few weeks, trying to scrape by on what you can get. You've found coin here and there. You've been able to pick a few weapons out of people's houses and steal just kind of what you need to survive. But you have your eye set on something really interesting. A character named Mother Mosey in town, who helps run a small little orphanage in the temple, keeps a swear jar with her. This is a swear jar where all of the kids who swear have to then put in like a copper piece, and it adds up quite a lot because the children are rough around the edges, let's say. There is also a carnival that is coming to town, a sort of traveling festival, because the people of Burden all of a sudden have a lot to celebrate since that mountain fell from the sky, and they've hired a local sort of circus almost to come and perform and help raise money to rebuild the town, essentially, that got damaged by the winds and the dust from that place. You have information that Mother Mosey is planning to donate the swear jar at the festival proper this evening. And if it's donated to the town, it's going to be out of your reach. So, my furry and feathery little friends, it seems like if you're going to try to steal this thing, it's going to have to be pretty soon. Otherwise, it's going to be in front of the whole town. So, folks, what would you like to do? And real quick, do we have any questions on characters?
Sure.
Does
Where are
everyone
we?
know
How
how
do we?
many-
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if there was like a place that we all know each other that we congregate, or
Wherever you'd like. Yeah.
Would it be possible for any of us to already be like children of the orphanage?
No. Yeah, you've only really been in existence only a couple weeks, and you certainly don't you would probably be looked at as abominations if you really tried to pass off as an actual child. However, you could always dress up like one since you are about child-sized.
you
and
are
real
about
quick,
child size. Ain't none of the rest of us.
Do our characters speak like the common tongue? Like, can we actually converse with people?
Yes, you can. Yeah. And does anyone have any question on how many coins you have, first of all?
Yeah, how many coins do we have?
That's a great question. You have copper coins equal to 5 plus your big or quick score, whichever one is bigger.
Really wish that I didn't have a +2 and then a -2 to my quick. That worked out real well.
I
So
managed to avoid that fate by just being able to punch people and not having a ranged weapon.
So you said it's 5 times or 5 plus? Sorry.
Plus.
5 plus your
Plus.
big
Okay,
or
thank
quick
you.
score.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is basically acting as your hit points, essentially. Yeah.
We die if we run out of money.
Yeah, but
So, are we always wielding, the implements of our close and distant ranged weapons? And
Sure.
if so,
I'm just gonna look at my hands.
so
Crack your bird knuckles, your feathery knuckles, and
so does this mean that I'm like, so I have like a -1 and a -1 because of my chair leg and my my brick thing. So like, am I now at
Yes.
0 quick?
yes, you'd be at 0 quick. Yeah.
Okay.
So to succeed at a quick check, he needs to roll lower
Yes,
on a
lower
D10 than a 0.
Yeah, Andy, how's that gonna work?
Let's say that it's 1, and you
So
have
still
to, you
doesn't
have to
work 'cause he
roll
can't-
a 1.
Okay, I was like, you can't roll lower than 1. How's?
I understand that concept. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So did you
So we'll
know
say
that? Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Did
1,
you know?
and you have to meet or lower your scores.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. hopefully my
you're
little goat girl doesn't need to go anywhere too fast.
Should be
No.
good. Should be good. Boo-doo-doo-doo. But if everyone feels good about character stuff, the last little mechanic in the game is called Bribe the Universe, where you can discard copper coins before you roll to reduce the value of your dice by 1 per copper spent.
You literally bleed yourself to get a more higher
Yes.
likelihood of succeeding.
Yes.
Are we aware of any other competing entities that are also trying to steal said swear jar?
Give me a cunning check. Roll a d10. And if it's at or lower your cunning stat, let's say.
So my cunning stat is 5.
All of my things are 3 and below, or like 4 and below. This is gonna be hard to ever succeed.
I've got a 6.
Oh, I
Yeah, you don't
remember
know
now.
anything.
This game is really hard, and I almost got really mad at Elise for killing me practically. I remember how fun
I
this
look
game
forward to
was.
that.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, you look forward to every aspect of that except the almost. She'll just get
Elise
mad.
straight up almost one-shot me in her very first time like coming up against something, and I was like, this is bullshit. It's fine. Everything's
Yeah.
fine. I remembered now.
All right.
So I mean, am I penalized for getting a 6? Or, okay.
Nope. No penalty. You just were not able to ascertain that information. All right. So, what would you care to do, folks?
So guys, we don't really have a lot of time to get that big swear jar of all the money. I really want it. I really want it.
Jesus.
I don't know what.
God.
Me neither. I don't know what to do either.
Jerry
I
Lewis.
just really want it.
God damn it.
It's too good. It's too good.
Oh,
This is so good. All right.
Now I'm terrified
So
to
what do
do
we
a
do?
voice because it won't measure up to Sam's goat voice.
You're okay. You do you.
Also, hi everybody. My name's Maya.
Oh yes, let's introduce each other. Okay. Meyer, you are a goat girl. That's cool. Good job.
I've changed it to Maya since obtaining the.
Oh, so we can do
Gotcha.
So Maya. Yep. Thank you.
I am
Who is
P.T.
other people?
Barnum.
P.D. Barnum.
And incidentally, my piece of clothing is essentially just like loose pants and like a vest made out of cigarette cartons.
Wow. It's awesome. Chelsea.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. I am Rockette, and I am the classiest and trashiest raccoon you're ever going to meet. I am wearing the latest fashion. It is a cutout mini dress, but it has a nice little train in the back because I like to be dramatic, but it's really short in the front because, I am all party in the front and I'm business in the back.
I'm pretty sure that's an abandoned bag.
Oh my God, why would you call my outfit such trash? I found this perfectly good, lovely fabric, and I decided to make it what I'm going to do with it. So if it's a bag, it's adorable.
That's great, Rockette. But look at my piece of pavement. Isn't it so cool?
And I'll just be standing in the corner, literally making that face at everybody off by myself. Just okay.
And Rachel?
I could do. What kind of rat voice should I do? Oh God, I could lean really heavy into the high pitch. Let's do it. Hi guys, name's Noodle. I'm really quick. I don't get much into those clothes thing, but I got this sweet hat. It's got a neat feather in it, you see?
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's really pretty.
You're really pretty.
Noodle spelled with a K, which is why the K is the...
It is. I just like to be difficult.
Your Rachel's showing. So let's go ahead.
Trash stream, everybody. Buckle in. It ain't gonna get better from here.
So let's go ahead and plan out what you'd like to do. Figure out how to get this sweet, nearly full swear jar.
Well, as I was saying, I have this really big piece of pavement, and I think I could break through the window, and we could all just get inside, and no one would notice.
Yeah. Because, I mean, your pavement's really cool and all, but it's probably loud. Like,
Also,
glass is loud when it breaks?
This is Burton. There's like 3 windows in the entire town.
Okay. Is there no
know
window?
Where it's being kept? Is it just in the orphanage?
There is a temple kind of over on the other side of a burned down mayor's estate.
Elise Galway's name is Petey Barnum. Sorry.
Where'd you say the stuff was being kept? Sorry, Andy. The swear jar?
In the temple of Yggdrasil. On the other side of a burned down mayor's abode.
Do we? I wonder what happened to that.
Oh.
Do we know anything about this temple, or if there's people there or anything, or no, we don't, like, ahead of time?
You can go look. Yeah, you don't know much about it.
Are we close by it, where we are right now?
No, it's kind of down here.
Oh, I'm not in the map.
No.
Okay.
And you are up here. So this is kind of an area where the town is throwing a lot of its debris and trash at the moment, just trying to get it out of the way as it's trying to rebuild. You did see people bringing in tents and sort of lining up festival activities in the main square. But the sort of outlying fields seem pretty bare at the moment.
So, I mean, we could try and sneak through the fields and check out the temple.
It is with the orphanage, yes? Perhaps we just get one of the orphans and threaten them. Repeatedly.
I mean, we can, but I don't really know that I could, like, hold an orphan. I'm a little rat person. These are really very strong.
We could take one hostage.
Yeah,
This
but
was
again,
a suggestion, more or less. Yes.
I don't know what I could do. I'm little. Can you take my hostage? You're a big girl.
I could, and then I could threaten another one to bash its skull in. Jesus.
Yeah, but like, are we willing to do murder for this corpse? I mean, it seems a bit much. I mean, they're just orphans. I don't really know you guys that well. I'm not really that boyfriend.
They're just no.
Wow! Maya, you're kind of a lot.
You're kind of a lot.
I mean, we're kind of orphans too. We're just weird orphan animals. I don't want anybody bashing my skull in. I got this nice hat. It would mess it up.
It is a really nice hat.
Thank you so much.
You make a good point. Okay, we'll save the bashing of skulls for tomorrow.
It's really hard to do this fucking high-pitched voice. It's fine.
Oh no, guys, this really is a trashy stream. I'm so sorry.
It's all
No,
good.
it's perfect and beautiful.
You look to your left, and you see kind of a large spider crawling out of the trash, and then
Hey,
sort
what's
of
up, Jim?
scurrying up the trash. He goes, "Hey, what's up?" And keeps scurrying.
I didn't name him Steve, so you know there is that. So I mean, we could get an orphan, but like, my worry is that I can't really hold him. Again, I got these little rat hands. They're not really good for orphan holding. I can throw corn kernels at him. I'm real good with that. I got
We
these
get it.
corn
You're a
kernels.
rat. We get it.
I also don't know how. I also don't know if I would really be able to hold anyone because I just have hooves.
God.
Hold up, just
Question. Question, if we get an orphan, does that mean we have to adopt the orphan? Because I am not ready for that sort of commitment.
I think you'd be a great mother.
No,
I mean,
I'm too cute to be a mother. I mean, I'd be a great, I would dress my child up and it would be fabulous, but I don't think I can handle that kind of commitment. I can't even keep a pet alive. Wait, can
you kind
we
of
have
are
pets?
a pet. You have a pet? That's a little weird.
I mean, I have these fancy mood stones, and I've named every single one of them, and they all have different personalities. And when I throw them at people, I like to name at them and see if they come back to me, just like all my ex-lovers.
If
She
it
pulled
loves
them
you,
out.
it'll come back.
Do they ever come back?
Of course. Have you seen me?
She
I meant
pulls
the
them out, and
stones, not the lovers.
they're all just gray granite rocks that there's billions of around this around this area.
Nice.
The mood is always gray for some reason.
Okay, so are we going for this orphan child, or are we kind of just going for the walk in the fields thing?
Perhaps we've not considered. Are there adult orphans at the orphanage?
I didn't know adults could be orphans.
Somewhere I just feel Chris laughing, simultaneously shaking her fist at the screen.
Adults can be orphans too.
Well, do any of you guys have a razor by any chance?
No, why would I need to shave? I'm covered in fur.
Well, I was thinking that I heard something about the easiest way to do things is to use Occam's razor, and I just thought if we just cut someone,
I never heard of this Occam before. Does he live in Barton?
maybe, who knows?
You all of a sudden hear kind of a commotion behind you in one of the trash piles. And you just hear, "Rugged, damn it, where's that hat? Oh, fucking... darn it." And this bugbear stands up to its full height and puts on a cowboy hat. "There. Elf would be so mad at me if I lost my hat." And he turns around and leaves.
Oh,
Stare at him from the trash, hiding.
I feel like I just sat there smoking, staring at it.
That's right. You're just constantly.
I just really enjoy the French smoking pigeon. It's just,
Jesus Christ.
Putting out I'm gonna put out one cigarette on one of the identical to the ones that Raquette is carrying, stones, and then immediately proceed to light another one with my Zippo.
Okay.
Nice. Do we think this will pop if I hold it over your fire? And I hold out a corn kernel.
That's a shot.
Okay, I hold my little rat hands over his Zippo with the corn kernel in it.
Okay. It pops into a popcorn.
I catch it in my mouth with my false teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
God. Yeah, with your human teeth who've definitely been in someone's mouth.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
It's like on that recent Mabim Bam where they said that they're previously owned. Human teeth. Sorry.
So guys, I realize this might be strange that I've hidden something from you for all this time.
2 weeks.
It's been 5 minutes, but it's okay. I have this potion and it does something. Maybe we could use it.
That sounds weird.
Are you suggesting we threaten one of the orphans with it? What does it do?
Something. Definitely something.
I suggest we throw it at something and see what it does.
Usually potions gotta be drank, right?
We could light it on fire first.
But that doesn't help with the whole drinking thing.
Perhaps the orphan likes
What if I just took one drop of it?
What if it turned you into like a frog girl instead? You want to be a frog girl?
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm not specious against frogs or nothing. I
was
just
about to
thought
say,
it would be weird.
my sister's a frog girl.
I'm sure she's very lovely, and her skin doesn't feel weird and slimy at all.
Then why the hell isn't she helping us?
I don't know, DM. Where's my sister?
Your sister took a ride with an eagle the other day, and you haven't seen her.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say she was a slut, but she probably got eaten.
What? Don't say that. That's horrible.
I'm sure your sister's fine. Anyway, you guys want to check out those fields? I don't know. Are fields safe for rats? That seems a little weird too.
My stomach's growling at me, so I think maybe I should go to the fields.
What do you eat in the fields?
The field?
Oh.
Perhaps we could get some form of distraction to draw people away from the temple and the orphanage, yes?
I'm very distracting. I mean, look at me. People look at me and they just stop and stare.
Yeah, because you're a weird. I mean, nope, it's great. It's probably because of all your beauty.
Oh, absolutely.
The screaming is unrelated, I'm sure.
It's not, definitely not because you're a weird raccoon person.
It's
I
my
wouldn't have
screaming
thought that.
audience. I don't know what you're talking about. It's all my screaming fans.
Anyway, to the fields.
All right, can I, so I was thinking I could like scope out a little bit ahead or something and try and see if I see anything, not too far ahead, but just as we go through the fields and stuff.
I would also like to look around to see, as Petey had just mentioned, if I could find anything that might be able to cause a commotion bigger than that bugbear.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of so you're looking around for stuff. You're looking around for danger, Canoodle.
Noodle.
Sure, Noodle, Canoodle. And
Canoodle,
you're kind of making your way this way. Canoodle, you see it first, and then
I hate you so much.
Maya. To the right over here is a large pile of bodies wearing red and white sort of armaments and armor. They seem to be dead. And you see a couple of people dragging one over and kind of throwing it on the pile as well.
Right, how many live people are around there?
Only one. And he's got some flint and steel and is trying to spark of fire, what looks like on a
In the
torch.
fields?
Yeah.
That seems unsafe.
Do you want to tell him that?
Idea,
Or...
though.
To set the fields on fire?
Well, us, not him. He's an idiot.
Oh.
He just wants it to be lit.
Oh, God.
But you do see shiny things kind of in this pile that catch your eye a little bit.
Can I try and... Fuck, no. If I get seen, then it's... Fuck.
Get seen, it's time to fuck? What?
Yeah. You know, hey man, Noodle's down to clown. Anyway. I could go back and tell people what I saw.
Petey, we could see if my potion's flammable, and then we could light it all on fire.
But then
This was more or less what I meant by distraction, yes.
But what if the potion could be used for, like, things?
Something.
Other than fire? Like,
Well,
Fuck
then
you,
we
fire's
only use,
amazing.
we only
I
use
mean,
some of the potion.
it's
It
your
do-
potion. You could do whatever the hell you want with it. I was just saying my opinion. If you want to set it
No,
on
it's
fire,
my
set it on
opinion.
fire.
It's my opinion.
No, oh, okay. I don't know how your opinion's in my head and coming out my mouth, but sure.
It's also Rickette's birthday.
It is
Or no,
my
Maya's
birthday.
Wait, no.
No, it's my
Maya's
birthday.
Sorry.
No, it's
Maya's
Maya's
birthday.
birthday.
It's also Rickette's, yeah.
Yeah, it's my birthday too.
How do you know when your birthday was? We've only been around for like 2 weeks.
I don't know. I saw
You just
someone
gotta-
light a candle for me earlier. They had a candle. It was very, very shiny and it was very big and it was kind of threatening, but
Was it
looked
to
really
ward you
pretty.
away because you're kind of like a demon?
I don't know, but it was really, really pretty and it was really, really sparkly. And then I just assumed that it was a day specially for me.
Did it explode afterward? Was it a firecracker?
It did explode, actually. Oh my gosh,
Oh, are
it
you-
exploded into all these lights. It was perfect.
It was all
person-
about you, I'm sure.
The
Obviously.
person over by the fire gets it, the torch lit. He goes, finally. And then the wind blows and it blows it out. He's like, God damn it. He tries again.
Hey, Petey, you wanna help him make a fire?
Ugh. I'm actually gonna try to using my limited ability to fly. Is he like in sort of this like dead crops, like grasses, etc.?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sort of take flight and gain some height as I'm flying along. And then the entire time I've been flying, incidentally, I have still had a lit cigarette. And then I'm just gonna very carefully take like a very long drag of it and then just drop the cigarette down into the most flammable looking pile of dry grass I can see.
Okay. Yeah, so a lot of this area is kind of covered in dust and dirt, and but there is a pile of a lot of sort of failed crops that they've
Are we like
piled up
burning crops? Are we like dooming burden to even more? Or are there like no crops?
No, this stuff is already dead and
Okay.
destroyed. Yeah, and
Because
there.
Noodle's not for murdering or for like destroying an entire town's like, you
Please,
know.
I've seen a red-headed loud one in the town do worse than this on a daily basis.
Yeah, Dom's gonna come back to this game, and the whole town is on fire because he's like you four.
And everyone would turn around and go, LF.
Yeah, Elif, right? There's a big pile of sort of dried, broken crops next to the bodies. Essentially, it looks like he was planning to use it as kindling. But so you drop that cigarette, falls into that, and slowly there's a little bit of smoke, and then finally he gets the torch lit, and he goes, "Aha!" And he looks over, and there's now a flaming bonfire next to the bodies. And he goes, "Oh shit!" And he goes over there and he starts trying to scoop the hay and stuff onto the bodies.
Can I try and run in and steal one of the shiny things off the bodies before they're on fire?
Yes, you can. You dive in. Are you trying to be sneaky or just quick about this?
Quick.
Okay. Just it's fine. You just kind of go quickly. Go ahead and roll on the loot table then for me,
What dat?
which is a D10, I believe. Yeah.
Did it not do it? It didn't do it. Oh, it was a 7 first. I accidentally clicked twice because it didn't do it.
A 7. You drag out of this thing as it's starting to catch on fire a potion, another potion. This one looks sort of green and swirly.
And I don't know what it does.
Don't know what it does. It does something.
Is it possible that I could, like, sort of, as I was going back, swoop down and get one of the bodies behind the guy?
Sure.
And
yeah.
try to grab something from it.
And there's probably room for one more if one of you wanted to rush in next to PD. But yeah, go ahead and roll PD. PD.
8.
8. A wand. You pull out a stick that is beautifully carved, made sort of elderwood. It's beautiful.
So let me know if what I'm about to say would result in my intended hope. So what I would like to do is to try to distract the guard to enable the rest of my party to, pick around for a little bit more.
Okay. How would you like to try to distract him?
So, yeah, I'm going to no longer be bipedal, and I'm going to pretend to be a regular goat.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Have a dress.
Okay, regular
dress.
goat dress. Yeah.
Have a dress, and I'm going
sword,
to,
right? Or something. What's your weapon?
No, I have a piece of broken pavement.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to place myself precariously close to the fire and then just start screaming. "Ah! Ah!"
Okay. Give me
in
a
an
cunning
attempt to
roll.
get him to help me.
Give me a cunning roll or an audacious. Let's do audacious. That
I
sounds.
was gonna
more.
say that's a sexy goat in a dress if I ever saw one.
No,
Yeah,
can I please do cunning?
Oh, poor Sam and all his ones.
I feel like from back in the air, sort of desperately flapping one wing, Petey lights a new cigarette, sees this going on. Oh, shit.
I mean, it seems so much more like audacious, though.
All right.
It's you're not.
So you have to roll a 1 to succeed.
Here goes.
Unless you want to
spend
bribe
health.
the universe. Yeah, or bribe the
Yes,
universe.
sweetie, you got this, sweetheart. Yes, look at you. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
nope.
Yes.
She really doesn't.
Nope.
Oh.
You run up and you start bagging like a goat. He turns around and then he sees this raccoon going, "You can do it! You can do it!" And at this he goes, "What the fuck?" Yeah. And he grabs a pitchfork, and is kind of advancing toward you.
I throw a corn kernel at him from the pile.
Ooh. So that's going to be an attack roll.
But I'm hiding in a pile of burning bodies.
Jesus
Not-
Christ.
Very true.
Which,
Very
like, I
true.
believe you add speed, right?
Yes.
Oh, I know. I add quick to instead
Yeah.
of big. So what do I roll first?
Yeah. You're going to roll for quick. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to roll a 3 or under to succeed?
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
God. Fuck! If only I didn't have a giant melee weapon, my quick would be 5.
So you shoot this like corn kernel, pew,
And it
just right at him.
pops.
Yeah, it tings off of the pitchfork that he's holding, and he goes, "Ah!" And he turns around, and he sees you standing there, kind of in an attack pose.
Big false teeth in my mouth.
Big, oh god, that's horrible. And he goes, "Shit!" And at this, he looks like he's gonna start running away toward town to help, to try to warn other people.
What the hell? Smoke 'em while you got them. I'm gonna cast the wand at him.
You're gonna cast the wand at him. Would you please roll a D100 for me, Galway?
Well, we all die. Good night, everybody.
2.
A 2.
You rolled a 2 on a D100?
Don't fucking judge
rolling-
me, Rachel.
So low tonight, Chloe.
Interesting. So he goes, and he's starting to run as fast as he can back toward town. You and your talons just sort of point the wand at him, cast it. You see this like silvery kind of then purple light smack into the back of him, and then he goes, "Fuck!" And he's moving.
That's another for the swear jar.
He's moving terribly slow toward town. You can all catch up to him if you'd like.
We should tie him up. Does anybody have like string or something? Okay.
I have a piece of pavement.
Yeah, but I don't know
I'm
if
gonna,
I'm
like-
quite ready to have this dude die yet. That feels like a lot.
I'm gonna like swoop back down to some of the not burning bodies and like grab a couple of belts.
Oh yeah, that's smart. I'm
Okay,
gonna go help with that.
Yeah, you're pulling the belts. At this point, the bodies are now starting to catch on fire. You don't think anything else can
Hey
come
Maya,
from
can
them.
you like run in front of him so he slow motion trips over you and is on the ground?
Absolutely.
You're the best.
Okay. So Petey is getting the belts.
I'm with Petey too.
I'm sorry.
Now.
No, Canoodle. Yeah, you're over here. Maya, you rush in front of this guy to try to trip him up, and you stand there and you brace yourself, and then nothing happens, and you look back and he's still like 4 feet from you. You're like, oh, fuck. So you scoot over closer toward him and then brace yourself. And Raquette, what are you doing?
I am. Oh my gosh, I am probably going to go assist because everyone knows that they're going to stop in my tracks. So I'm totally going to go help Maya bring this guy down.
Okay. Right on. I like it.
Does he
Tim?
have anything like particularly interesting like on his person?
It's covered in rusty tin cans.
Yeah, give me a cunning check to sort of check him out here.
Every time you say "give me a check" to Sam, I'm like, oh.
Cunning's my
cunning is
only
good.
good one. And it's good enough this time.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
Is that our first successful check?
think so.
Yup.
You do see something sort of shiny in the coat as it flaps open a little bit as he's running. And it seems like he just saw you right in front of him and he starts to go, no, but he can't stop himself.
Am I gonna have to make a quick check to someone that's moving in slow motion?
No, you're gonna have to make a big check. And I'll give you -2 to the roll because Raquette is helping you.
Okay.
So subtract 2 from whatever this is. Compare it to your big.
Compare it to your big.
That's
3.
that matches my 3.
Oh, okay. I think we're gonna say matches win because you guys rolled so low.
We
So
rolled real
matches
bad,
were-
Andy.
Yeah,
real
real
bad.
real bad. So he starts to trip over you, and now his feet are in the air, and he's falling now in slow motion on the other side of you. Petey and Canoodle, you were able to grab belts and stuff if you want to go tie him up.
I mean, it's just sort of hand the belts to Noodle, and then you're going to see Petey sort of look speculatively, light a cigarette off of one of the bodies, and like put it in the wand like a cigarette holder.
Petey, you're
Okay,
real
okay.
freaking cool. You know that, right?
You're smoking the wand essentially through
The wand
okay.
is a cigarette holder for the cigarette.
Oh, like this, not like the long. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, like
Okay.
like I was like.
No. You had it right. Like through the
Like
through the wand
Cruella
that way,
de
but
Vil.
I'm not smoking
Yeah.
the wand. Yeah, I haven't lit the wand on. Not that other one. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
Cruella de Villing it right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
And
Alright.
I'm just gonna like stare up at Petey in awe for a moment, like, holy shit, this guy's the tits. And I'm gonna run away with my belt.
Okay. So you get up on him
Oh, that just looks
as
like I'm
Maya
trying to
and
run.
Raquette. One of you go ahead and do a loot roll.
I mean,
Whoever-
I saw the sparkly thing, right? So wouldn't it
did.
shouldn't it be me, I guess?
Sure, if you want.
What do I roll for loot?
D10.
it's always a D10. So yeah.
Ooh, a 10.
A 10. You
Yeah.
get it's not super shiny. I guess it is. Okay. So when he opened up his threadbare trench coat, you saw that the inside is like sequined and glittery. But you could take that off him and have a threadbare trench coat then. Get stacking.
Or a sequined and glittery trench coat if you
Also,
turn
why
it
would
inside out.
anyone fucking line something with sequins?
With sequins.
It's known for its comfort.
It's known for its comfort feel.
This seems texturally unpleasant.
Hey man, this is burden.
Maybe he's a sadomasochist. He just really fucking likes the feel of those scratchy sequins on his armpits.
Or maybe this
Just getting caught and pulling out the hairs little by little every time he moves.
Yeah, or maybe this guard is just a complete dunce and just has his trench coat on inside out.
It's an extremely glam version of a hair shirt.
Yeah. So you tie him up with the belts. Is that true?
Yeah, I do. I walk over and I'm like, all right, let's get him. And I kind of, Rocket, I'm sure you're real good at tying belts. They come on clothing and you look like you know what you're doing with that. And I toss her a belt and I look at Goat Girl. I look at Maya's hooves and I say, we got this. It's fine. Thanks for tripping him. And I just start belting his feet. And
All right. You belt his feet. You belt his hands behind his back. You belt his face so he can't yell.
And then can I search his
motion.
wriggling body to see if he has anything else?
Yep. Give me a cunning roll.
Nope.
8. You don't see anything new. It seems like he wasn't carrying a lot on him.
Chelsea make an
But
extra cunning roll because she
hasn't gotten anything.
Well,
yet.
she's also so familiar with fashion. Maybe she knows like a hidden pocket in the sequin.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was taking that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, but you can check it. You can check it out.
Yeah.
Raquette, if you want.
I am going to check it out because I'm very fashionable and I know where all the good stuff is. So,
Bag.
let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope.
Don't think that a minute. All right. Yeah, you're checking it out, but it doesn't seem to be anything in the hidden spot that you would have known. So
I'll just have to let you know that this is actually 2 weeks ago's fashion, just so you know before you put it on. I've only had 2 weeks of experience, but I've learned a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure I existed 2 weeks ago.
Well, you do now.
Hey, it's okay to wear old fashioned. I don't even have any fashion. I'm naked. So I think it looks fine.
We could use it to shroud the big jar of all the money.
Oh, that's
Perhaps
a
we
good
could
idea.
Wrap noodle in it and just leave her on the doors, or him or her.
Him. I'm a rat boy.
Him. Okay, that's right. I couldn't remember the name for all the.
No worries.
Leave him on the steps of the temple, and perhaps when they're distracted, pavement.
No, we're not gonna kill orphans. There has to be like a last.
No,
we
Like-
could
not the orphans. Not the
incapacitate 'em.
orphans.
We're not
The
gonna
priest.
kill the. Oh well, priests are kind of shitty, so maybe we can kill
Exactly.
a priest.
Exactement.
I don't really like priests very much.
I
mean, I
watching
also
Andy
don't
just
want to
be
be
like,
stepped
what the
on.
shit?
I don't want to be stepped on when they see that it's a rat in a trench coat.
With sequins.
I will look fabulous when I die.
Will you?
Listen, bitch.
Come at me, bro.
that voice. Holy crap! All right, what's our plan?
Oh, Andy, Jesus, you think we have a fucking plan?
Then what do you do next? Let me ask that.
I continue smoking. I have established that is my idling animation.
I'm going to look at my mood rocks and I'm going to see if the mood has changed. It has not changed. It's still gray.
Still great.
I suggest we test out our 2 potions on him.
Even I think this is a bad idea.
I think Wait,
I know what they are.
What else are they supposed to do? What are we gonna do with them? Come on, guys, we gotta do it.
But we've already incapacitated this guy.
Yeah, we have a perfect test sample.
Oh gosh, I didn't know we were scientists over here. I'm just a rat boy, okay?
Well, I don't mean to gloat, but we tied him up pretty nicely.
Yeah, he's already got teeth marks in his belt. If I take his belt off, he might try and bite my fingers off.
Then don't take his belt off.
But it's covering his mouth. How else do you get potions inside somebody? You want to drop them in his ear hole?
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Look, let's just drag him back into the fields. Go to the temple, light one of the potions on fire,
right?
throw it through
Not
the window.
fire fields.
I don't care. Fire fields, normal fields, they're all crap.
But he'll
This is
die in
burned.
fire. He's like a person. They burn. So, how about I would say I drag him, but again,
They all burn.
little rat hands. I don't know if I could drag a full-size human man by myself.
So all four of you working together,
sort of
dragging
kicking
this
at him.
guy. Yeah. Back
Away from
into
the fire.
Away from the fire.
It would behoove us to do that.
Even
Oh,
Mark likes puns, huh?
So do you continue through the fields toward the temple?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
All right. As you get to about here, you see a small halfling child, just kind of slumped over picking grass. So you're gonna have to sneak past them, or encounter them.
Maya attempts to pour the potion on the guard before we leave him. Just a little bit of my potion. Just pour it onto him.
Yeah,
Just
you don't have
on
to
his
attempt.
face.
You can just do it. You can
Yeah.
just pour the potion on the guard.
Yeah,
But
well,
not
I don't
full
want to pour all of it. I just want to see what happens with the few drops.
Okay. Give me a cunning roll. Seven. You pour the couple drops on this dude. Nothing happens.
Can I pour a couple more drops?
Any more, you'll probably use up most of the potion. Yeah.
Okay, then I will reserve my potion.
Okay. You put that back. And you head over to this little girl. Little person. Picking grass. Picks a
What if
long
we
piece
all
of
just-
grass, puts it between their hands and whistles with it. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. What if we all just what if Maya holds up the trench coat and blocks us all as we walk, like camouflage?
What if we all stand on top of each other in the trench coat?
And just walk like a normal person?
Okay, so I just also have to point out that in a completely unrelated but licensed D&D 5e product in Rime of the Frost Maiden, which just came out,
Yeah.
they did
Kobolds.
specify that kobolds will actually gather human clothing and stack on each other and walk around in town.
Nice.
You actually do have kobolds in a trench coat, and I love it. It made Squirm happy. So he didn't understand why you'd pretend to be human, but
I mean, we could stack. I could be on top. I got real teeth. I might be convincing.
It's true. It's true.
But
you
I'm
also-
prettier.
You also have whiskers.
Yeah, but a lot of people got whiskers on their face, right? Sometimes they forget to shave.
Not like that.
Are you telling me I'm ugly?
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not at all.
Nobody asked you, Rocket.
As you're yelling this back and forth at each other, the little girl's just staring at you all.
This is
What the
my
hell are you
quiet
looking at?
indoor voice. What are you talking about?
She seems a little taken aback.
Mind your own goddamn business.
Hey, be nice.
Give me an
she's just a
audacity
child.
roll. PD, give me an audacity roll.
Can I help him and give him a big smile? Give a big smile. It won't matter.
9. She goes, "You're a bird. You are a bird."
You could be a bird too if you drank this.
Maya, no!
Stop that.
You don't know that.
Give me an audacity roll, Maya.
Oh God, it's an audacity roll.
Yeah.
No,
almost
I'm never gonna.
You gotta
Mother
just
Mosey
stop
said,
being
"I'm
audacious.
not supposed to drink potions from strangers
Are
anymore."
you an orphan?
Yeah.
What happened the last time you drank a potion from a stranger?
It was weird.
But you're still alive.
That's true. I am.
What color was the potion?
It was green.
I got a green potion.
Do you?
Yeah, what'll happen if we drink it?
Well, last time I drank it, I turned into a gas.
For how long?
It was about 2 days.
You look like you might be a little gassy now, but you're mostly well formed.
Thank you.
Takes a compliment.
I appreciate
So
it.
hey, we were heading over to the. No, we weren't. We weren't headed to the orphanage. That's not where it is. I get a little mixed up in my head sometimes.
Okay.
What's your name? My name's Noodle. I got these teeth.
Yeah, they call me Roller.
Is it because you like to roll around a lot?
Yeah, watch. She rolls in the grass. Ooh. Ooh.
Wow, you're real good at that.
Ooh.
Charming, truly.
Hey, Rolla.
Yeah.
Rolla,
Yeah.
how would you like to join our little club?
What's your club called?
We're the Trashkins.
That sounds horrible. I don't want to be a trashkin.
No,
I wanna
it's
be-
Trashkin.
I'm going to grow up and be a beast of burden.
Well, that seems
I
vastly
mean-
preferable.
We are
Wait, wait, wait.
beasts.
You know
We
how
are
there's like
burden.
you know how there's like Cub Scouts and then Boy Scouts? We're
No.
like the Cub Scouts to the Beasts of Burden. You have
Oh.
to start through us, and then you get to do that.
Give me an audacity roll. Yeah.
Oh God.
Every fucking time.
Oh, and it
no,
sat on
it's
one for so
close to a
long.
one.
She goes, "You're a liar. You're a liar and a goat."
And you're an orphan.
I'm going to tell people that a goat and a bird are yelling at me.
Who would
But
care?
why?
You're an
They're
orphan.
gonna think you're the liar.
Please don't. We're being nice. We had a nice conversation about gas.
We asked you to join our club, and you said no.
This is weird. I'm going to tell Mother Mosey.
Could you? I would recommend that you don't.
What you
What
going
if-
to do?
If you
What
tell
you
her
gonna
that,
do?
if you tell her this, she may tell you the horrible truth about where you're from.
You're going to tell me where I'm from?
I feel like Petey has like in like the cloud of smoke sort of towards the girls now like turned back towards the rest of them with this look of like help. What the
Hey, listen. If you don't tell anybody, nobody, nothing about this, then
Okay.
we're gonna give you. We'll give you something later. I don't have nothing to give you right now.
Yeah, give me an audacity roll. Roll 2d10 because this is a particularly hard lie for her to accept.
My audacity's
Or
3.
persuasion. 2d10, please. And
Why
take
would-
the higher.
why would we
I
give
did.
her
It's
anything
4 and
considering
5.
A 4 and
Considering-
5.
I failed. My audacity's 3.
Yeah, okay. She goes, "No, you're a rat."
why would we give her
Okay,
anything considering
and
where she's
again-
from?
You're an orphan. I mean, are we just naming what we are?
Guys,
You're a weird
guys,
girl
guys.
who rolls in the
God.
grass and was gassed a couple of weeks ago, probably. I can make you gas again if you don't watch your mouth, little girl.
Canoodle, let's be quiet real fast.
Maya, you know that's not my name.
Sorry, Noodle.
She will fucking slap you.
We all need to just take a brief moment. Rolla, I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot.
Look, kid, if you want to...
I think what we really should do here. Look, I've got some coppers. I'll be willing to give you some in return for some information.
Okay.
Counterpoints. I'll give you cigarettes.
I'll give you some corn kernels.
PD, give me an audacious roll
You can...
with advantage. So roll 2 of them. We'll take the lower of the 2.
Because she wants cigarettes that badly.
She kind of wants cigarettes, yeah.
4, which is my audacity.
Okay,
Hey.
that'll work. She goes, how many cigarettes you got?
Have you seen me stop smoking at any point in this entire far too long conversation?
That's true. I'll take 2 from your breast pocket.
I'm going to actually just remove my breast pocket, which is a packet of cigarettes, and hand them to her. Done.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
smoking's bad for your health.
Shut it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, that's what Elif said. But she smokes just buildings and stuff. So,
Yeah, but she probably doesn't inhale the fumes. She might actually. She's a weird one.
I'm going to pull
Do you
up the
have a lighter or
Zippo and
anything?
light it.
Which, by the way, this cute little halfling person in a field lighting a cigarette from a pigeon is just beautiful.
Is she gonna blow some like Gandalf level like smoke rings and stuff?
She like takes a drag and like clearly he's done this before. What do you want to know?
She holds it like a joint though.
Yeah. Sorry for calling you animal names.
It is what we are, as you are an orphan.
Okay.
You gotta just accept what you are.
So what do you want to know?
Okay, so let's cut to brass tacks here, Rolla.
Yeah.
We will consider having you a part of our team, but we'll table this conversation for later. For now, we just want to know when the orphanage is, when people aren't really lurking about. You know what I'm saying?
We're not going to the orphanage though.
Oh, I guess the temple.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the jar?
In the temple.
The jar?
We weren't talking to you, Rolla.
We weren't talking about
Smoking
any
your
jar,
cigarette.
Rolla.
Smoke your goddamn cigarette.
Smooth.
Yeah. So yeah. Do you happen to know when the temple isn't guarded?
Oh sure, yeah. Most people are at the fair tonight. It's probably just Mother Mosey there still. And her guard dog.
What can you tell us about Mother Mosey and her guard dog?
Yes, but particularly the fact that that second one exists. This seems concerning
does
to
it
me.
have does it like certain kinds of treats or something? Like peanut
Cigarettes?
butter?
Yeah, it definitely likes raccoon a lot.
No, but like I meant like maybe peanut butter.
Or cigarettes. Or potions. They do something.
No,
I
they
can
gave the
honestly
dog
say
a
I've never seen a dog smoke a cigarette, but you know, I've only been around for 2 weeks.
How often have you seen a pigeon before me?
It's a good point. I didn't even know pigeons could smoke. I don't even know you hold it. You got feathers.
And no cheeks. It's a challenge, okay?
That's true. You don't even think about how much cheeks help you with things. I love my cheeks, and I just start blowing them in and out.
Fuck you.
Hey, anytime, baby. I'm free.
Mm-mm.
You guys are gonna have to put words in coins in the swear jar.
Yeah.
Just
So,
saying.
what can you tell us about that swear jar?
Yes, we're very eager to get coins into it. Yes, into.
Well, Mother Mosey she holds it sometimes if we swear we got to put a coin in, and Yeah, sometimes she keeps it in her office most of the time. That's all I know.
What's this dog's name of hers?
The dog's name is Distick.
Dick?
Yeah.
Y'all are fucked up. You know that?
This tick.
Is this Dick just hanging out in the fucking temple?
This tick. I mean, he hangs out.
Is it a wiener dog? It has to be a wiener dog.
This is the name of the dog of the woman who runs the orphanage? God, this place is a shithole.
You're telling me, kid. Yeah.
Is she always telling Dick to come here? Is that what she's doing, or?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
Same.
Okay. Too young to get that joke.
Sure are. Smoke those cigarettes, Roller. It'll help you age quicker.
If Lena were in this group, Lena would
She's posting in the chat. She's very upset.
I told the child not to smoke. I did my due diligence.
I'm sorry. That's where the line ends. That's where the responsibility ends.
All right, okay, roll up. Let's get back in order here, guys.
Okay.
Okay, alrighty. My thoughts here, Rolla.
Yeah.
Is that what we might be willing to give you a significant cut of our next operation.
Okay. I'm listening.
If you can distract Mother Mosey and her dog long enough for us to get inside the temple for just a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I can do that. She puts out the cigarette on the ground.
Distract her without letting her know that we're here.
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay.
We clear on that?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
You're only getting a cut of the pay if we get out safely with our goods.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta be all in one piece from teeth to tail, okay?
Technically, you have two sets of teeth, one of which is separable from you.
Yeah, they both better be all in one piece.
That's really creepy, by the way. Okay.
Perhaps pretend to have a seizure, or actually have a seizure.
Yeah. Maya, have you Rolla, have you ever gone on a goat ride?
No.
That sounds inappropriate, but...
Especially given the gun.
Well, on the account of you being a halfling, and me being a go girl. Also, it's my birthday, so you should just humor me.
It's your birthday?
Your birthday?
It's my birthday.
Would you like some corn kernels?
No, it's okay. I'll take them later.
She said this to us every day for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's true. I kind of forgot.
It's always your birthday. Okay.
I'm just that special, everyone. You just gotta bear with it.
She's like a newborn every day of the year.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go and distract the dog and Mother Mosey now. You can just come in. Just give me a count of 10 or so after, okay? All right. See ya. Oh. She'll turn around and kind of hop through the back alley here, and then pop in the door of this building over here, which you would know to be the Temple of Yggdrasil.
Does anyone else think that little orphan was lying to us?
I mean, I really wish we had an insight check. Sorry, go ahead, Jill.
She did seem really shady, and there is one other huge problem. Do you know how to count to 10? Because I don't. Like, I think what it is it's like 1. Oh my god. And oh shit. And then,
I don't think those are numbers.
Perhaps
That's the numbers I've heard. That's the things I've heard in my small bane of existence, and I think they're relevant, right? So let's make up our 10. And then 10.
Does that mean we go in now?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Has it been 10?
I think
it's been 10. But
What's okay?
I'm gonna say it because I'm important and you need to listen to me. 10. Let's go.
I feel
All
like I
right.
want to push back on that just on principle, but I don't really have an argument against it. So
I just keep wondering if we're just trusting this shady little orphan. She was fucking smoking, for God's sakes.
so are you.
I'm not
You
an
gave
orphan.
her the
She's a
cigarettes.
child.
I'm not an orphan. I'm a pigeon.
Do you know your parents, Petey?
They were killed by the fucking mountain.
Well, now I
Oh.
feel bad. I'm sorry about your parents. Maybe they should have flown out of the way, though. I'm just saying.
They were pigeons. We're not very smart.
Raquette, you open the door, the back of this place, and all of you rush in, or
I'm
I
probably
walk
finishing
in the
my
back
cigarette.
slowly, looking around. Like,
I'm like at the corner finishing my cigarette.
I
Gotcha.
have the hood of my trench coat over me, and I'm trying to be stealthy.
okay,
but it's
give
the
me a
sequin
quick
side
roll,
out.
Maya.
No, it's not. What am I giving you?
Quick roll.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Quick.
There's no point in me. I have a quick 0, Andy.
It's 1. It counts as 1, he said. If you roll a 1,
counts
you
as-
pass.
That's not one, though, so.
Well, that's definitely not one.
Sure isn't.
Okay.
Still boned.
So you rush in, immediately trip over the coat, start to kind of roll a few times, let out a bleat of pain for a second. But you don't see anything. It's dark in here.
I'm a rat. Do I have night vision?
Nope. You have
Fucking
good
rat
eyesight
anyway.
in the dark, but
Well, I guess rats don't have like green night vision goggles or something. Or just...
true.
Tack rat.
So you're kind of looking around. You actually then see on the other side of the temple, there are like pews lined all the way. You are behind an altar right now, but all the way on the other side of the temple, and kind of the front doors, you see a taller person holding the hand of a littler person, and a swear jar in the larger person's hand. And they're leaving out the front door. And as they're leaving, the little person just raises a middle finger to all of you. The door's shut.
This bitch.
The audacity of this little bitch. We gave her cigarettes and everything.
And then you hear a growl.
Does anybody have peanut butter?
I feel like at this, I've sort of come in, like I've turned the corner, I've like, stamped out the cigarette on the corner outside, come in, hear the growl. Oh, shit. Light another cigarette.
And there is a dog that was sleeping on one of the pews, but has now gotten up and is
Great.
kind of looking at you all and growling.
This seems less than ideal.
Can we just like run out the doors behind us?
Whatever you want.
You said that we're by the altar, right?
Yes.
Are there any like large ceremonial tapestries?
You know there are. Yeah.
Petey's gonna go flick the cigarette and run.
So this ceremonial tapestry goes and starts to just roar in fire. And you
Is
run
God
for the
gonna be
door.
mad at us? Did you just make God mad at us?
Petey, as he's running, is going to like gesture at himself. Look at us. He's already angry.
Go ahead and
I
everyone
think
give me
I'm pretty cool. It's fine.
everyone give me quick rolls.
Oh, jeez.
Sure, Andy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. A 4, an 8, a 6, and an 8. You guys are
No.
rolling great, but badly because of that. So the dog gets down, leaps down on the ground, and
So
starts
now we're
to.
in an on-fire church, strapped in with the dog.
You're on an on-fire church. The dog is rushing toward you. Both Maya and Raquette get out of the door, but Canoodle and Petey, looks like you're going to be the dog is going to get there before you.
Can I turn as like we're heading out and spit in the dog's face?
Oh, yes, you can. Go ahead. That is a
Cunning, I think?
Ludo necromancy. So go ahead and give me an audacity.
Poor Sam.
I hate this. Oh, these rolls. Great. Didn't work.
A 6. All right, you turn around. You see the dog rushing toward you. You puff up your cheeks with your magical spit and blast it straight into the face of Petey, who was turning the corner to run out. Petey, you are slammed in the face with this. Were you trying to blind or deafen?
Oh, I was trying to blind.
Okay. So Petey, you are immediately blind.
Who told him that?
Straight in your face. And then Canoodle, you're trying to kind of make your way past Petey, who's blind and just kind of moving around, and you can't quite.
Well, I wouldn't leave Petey behind.
Oh, I didn't say that. I said you just can't get out past him.
I'd be trying to push him forward.
All right. So the dog has caught up with Petey and Canoodle while Maya and Raquette made it out the door.
How can I give this potion to this dog?
Yeah, you can just open it up and just, as it's trying to bite you, just douse it in its mouth.
Yeah, I'm defo gonna do that.
Which potion do you have?
Green.
The green one. Okay, the green swirly one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was asking her about her potions. I thought maybe they'd be the same.
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Fair point.
All right. You okay, this is interesting. You put it in the dog's mouth, and it starts to kind of like bite at the liquid. And for a moment, nothing seems to happen, and it's just about to pounce on you, Petey, though you can't see this. But instead, it kind of leaps in the air and keeps going, and it starts to like lift, and it's now bouncing off one of the walls and floating.
What's happening? Are we winning?
I fed a potion to the dog, and I think I made it float. I don't know.
What goes at winning for now? Can someone get me a towel or rag and also a cigarette?
I think his name is Air Bud.
Oh.
Why do I hear crying now? I thought we were winning.
The dog starts to get his momentum a little bit and bounces off one of the walls, and is now sort of streaking toward you, flying.
What was that noise?
So this dick is bouncing. We need to leave.
This dick is off the wall.
This dick is off the wall. This dick is elevated and it's bouncing and it's coming for you.
No, to the wall.
So I'm
That's
gonna
what Maya
just push
is
Petey.
screaming from the.
I'm gonna like
push.
push Petey out. Try to push Petey towards the door.
Petey,
right, and
make
do-
a hard run for it.
Do you shut the door behind?
Petey can't see right now, Rocket.
Petey
He's got
can't
ghost
run.
shit. He's a blind pigeon, and I don't know if he can run or fly. So, and I slam the door behind us
All right. You
with
slam
my
the door
tiny little rat
behind you.
hands.
Yeah. You hear Maya and Raquette. You hear a thump, and then a growl right behind you. As the dog sort of lands on the ground, you see kind of a wispy blue light leave it. This appears to be a blink dog.
But is it still floating?
It's going to go ahead and bite at you, Raquette.
Is it not
first.
floating anymore?
It is not at the moment floating.
Okay.
A dog is a D8. Okay.
Does it auto do damage, or do you have to roll a D10?
As it bites into you and starts to shake you just a little bit, Raquette.
Let's roll quick to avoid damage.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah. It was like, do we get to have something,
quick
or okay?
to try to.
I wasn't sure if it was an
mitigate
attack
damage.
or a.
Yep.
Okay. My quick is not very good, so let's see how this goes. Oh, fuck. Well.
Okay. You take 6 coin damage.
Alrighty then.
Christ.
6 of your coins. How many coins you got?
2.
2 left? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maya, but put your potion in its mouth. I think this is the time to use it.
As it shook you, it's starting to now float upward again a little bit. It's holding on to you just a little bit longer in its mouth, but it's starting to kind of carry you with it.
As I'm sort of wiping my eyes, are we still winning?
No,
Oh, fuck.
it's got Raquette in its mouth. I think the Maya should pour the potion in, but I guess if the mouth isn't open, I don't know. My potion kind of didn't help much.
So do I now see like my eyes are sort of wiped clear?
They're blurry now. Yeah, they're not quite. You can kind of make out shapes, and you know you're outside. Yeah.
And can I tell the difference between like the dog and my friends?
The floating dog, yeah, because Canoodle's been narrating everything that's been happening. Yeah.
Can I basically take flight and try to catch it in my talons and throw it up?
Sure. Yeah. Give me a big check.
A big dick check.
Nope. 4.
My big is 3.
Oh, just almost. So you do kind of like bump into it a little bit, but it sort of just sends it off course a little bit, maybe up a tiny bit, but not quite the.
How far up in the air is it?
It's about 5 feet at the moment.
Could I jump and hit it?
Yeah, you could try.
Sorry, Sam, I didn't mean to talk over your thing. If you were going to also do something.
I was gonna hawk another goat loogie at it.
Okay. Give me an audacity roll.
I think I hear the like loogie. Oh god, no! Not again.
I did it! I did.
Oh my god, if you hit me with that loogie, we are not going to be friends anymore. But get this dog off of me. It's ruining my
You're literally bleeding out. Now's not the time to worry.
All right, Raquette, you get dropped from just about 5 or 6 feet up as the dog is now sort of blinded, wide-eyed, trying its best to wipe the gunk
and I'm swinging
off
at
of
it.
its face.
I said
and
before.
you're going to try to jump up and swing at it.
Does this technically count as an unaware thing because it's blinded now?
Yes,
It doesn't know where I'm coming from?
That. Yeah.
So then... yeah, no, my quick is 3.
Almost. All right, so you sort of swing as best you can at this thing. It's now just sort of drifting upward very slowly, wiping its eyes.
Yeah, let's run the fuck away where it can't see us.
Yeah,
Run!
It's about 10, 15 feet up now.
If I'm sort of still under it, I'm going to just furiously beat my wings to updraft it.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't even, you can see now as well. So you just start beating your wings, creating a bit of a gust, and it just kind of catches the dog as it's kind of just slowly in midair, turning and floating upward, its paws kicking. At one point blink again, but it blinks sort of off in the distance a little bit more.
I was gonna say I don't think it should be able to blink because he can't open his eyes.
He does not know where he's blinking. Yeah. He has no idea.
There's just a dog teleporting at random.
Yeah.
You're going to see sort of P like land, light a cigarette. Perhaps we should get that fucking jar. And
Do
also
we
do
have a
something
way to
unspeakable
heal?
to the orphan.
Right? How hurt am I? I know
Is there
I'm
a way to
bleeding.
heal in the game? I don't remember, or no.
There is, if you find some loot that will do it, or certain magical things can do it.
Edie will hand you a cigarette.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take it and just
I'll say it's
slowly
a
puff.
one-time bonus of 1 coin. Yeah.
I
It does
Now you're back
make
up to
you feel
3.
a little better.
Yay.
Okay.
So are we like, have we successfully mitigated the dog threat?
Yes. It is now
Okay.
drifting off into the distance.
Guys, maybe we should go tell Mother Mosey that the temple's on fire.
We should talk because we are Trashkin, remember?
Because
You
talking
don't
has
really
gone.
like us.
Sorry.
Because talking has gone so well for us the couple of times we've
Yeah,
had
so
interactions
far we've
with
had a
people.
dude run away and a little girl turn her back on us, and I
then
don't want
literally
to say
turn her
rat
back
us
on us.
out because I don't think rats are that bad, you know. So just I don't know that I trust talking to humans right now.
But perhaps we do not need to tell Mother Moses that the church is on fire if we make the church more on fire.
Also, maybe you could use that concrete slab on Roller's head since she's a snitch.
Noted.
Petey's gonna look at you.
Orphans are protected, but snitches get stitches. You know what I mean?
Petey's gonna look at you, Noodle, nod, and hand you a cigarette. Yeah.
Thanks. And I'm gonna grab it with both of my hands, just full on this way, and just like through my fake teeth.
Put it in the fake teeth.
But is it lit though?
No,
You're just chewing on.
now I'm gonna hold my fake teeth, and I'm gonna just have the cigarette in the fake teeth, and just hold it that way.
That
It'd
works
feel
too.
really cool.
All right.
So now we need to find the orphanage, probably. Oh, do you want to set it more on fire? You got that lighty box thing.
I'm just gonna like.
It's pretty well on fire already. There's a lot of smoke pouring out of this thing. And if you were to kind of go through the alley just a little bit to sneak around, and you can see Mother Mosey as well as the orphan girl walking toward the main tent of this place, seemingly to give the coins to the town.
Can I try and hide or like make it so that I'm not hiding behind something and yell out towards Mother Mosey? Can I like hide behind something but still yell?
Yeah, you can sort of call out. Sure. Yeah.
So I want to hide behind something.
Okay.
And call out, and I just want to say, I just want to say, oh no! Look, is that disc stick floating away in the air? What a travesty! Oh, and the temple's on fire too.
Okay. And then give me a quick roll, please, for hiding.
Oh yeah. And what do I roll for that? Quick, you said?
But yeah, D6. Yep.
My brain interpreted.
Yes.
No way.
I hid. I succeeded in a roll.
You ratted.
All right. As you do that, you catch several people's sort of eye. Mother Mosey seems to stop and then kind of look back and let go of the little girl's hand. Keep the jar next to her, but she's kind of rushing toward the temple then. And you also
You should probably just drop that money on the floor.
Yeah. You also see a brilliant, curly, red-headed, cloaked figure rushing toward the temple. Oh my god, the temple's on fire. Oh my god, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, okay? This is what I'm gonna do. I need to catch the fire, but not make more fire, because that would be bad. That would be really bad. I'm not gonna take more fire. I'm gonna actually take the fire down just a little bit of fire down, because I like fire, but I don't like this much fire, and I don't like the temple being on fire, because it's not really the mayor. You know what I'm saying? It's not really an authority figure in the town. Fuck the cops. That's what I'm saying. Fuck the cops. Anyway.
As she's running by, Petey's gonna go, but is not the church also an authority? And isn't more fire better?
That's a weird thing that I heard. The weird voice in my head. Oh, well, I'm just going to figure out what to do with this. And then she darts around the corner as well. Mother Mosey is just kind of standing then in the middle of the street. People are sort of rushing by. Some are not exactly knowing what to do. But it does seem like some people are tending to the temple itself. Mother Mosey is just kind of standing there, not exactly knowing what to do. She's a large hobgoblin standing in the middle of the street. What would you like to do?
Something.
I agreed.
Guys, I'm kind of at wit's end. I take my potion and I drink it.
Your potion. Okay, yours was the first one, not the green one. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll a d100, please.
Oh, no.
It worked well when I rolled a d100.
71.
71. I'm okay. Good. You immediately kind of like stretch your neck a little bit, puff out your chest as you've drunk this potion. You're feeling actually really good. And your friends are getting smaller around you. And in fact, the buildings are getting smaller around you. In fact, the whole town now seems to be shrinking beneath your feet as you've now grown to 71 feet tall.
The fuck?
Good God.
There is a
It's Godzilla.
person.
That's a big ass.
I'm a Godzilla.
That you now see is all eyes have turned on you exactly at this point. And everyone seems to be freaking out about what's going on here. Immediately people are rushing toward this alleyway. You've sort of accidentally sat on one of the buildings next to you, and you've gotten up now to your full height. What would you all like to do?
I thought we were supposed to be hiding.
Petey's gonna sort of be like, has Mother Mosey like dropped the jar in surprise or anything? A 71-foot tall goat just fucking appears.
Yeah, she's backing up, not seemingly thinking too much about the jar as this giant goat person is.
Let's go trip her! Let's go right while she's backing up. We'll get behind her legs and trip her, and then we'll grab the jar.
This seems like a good plan. You take care of this.
All right,
I will
Rocket,
deal with
come with
something
us.
else.
All right. How hurt am I, just so I know? Am I still able to function?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna Rocket run behind her legs and trip her, and then I can grab the jar real quick.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna kind of.
And as this is happening, and this was in the square, and you said that Mother Mosey had like moved away, etc.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sort of move. I assume sort of against the crowd until I'm next to Roller.
Okay.
Roll, little orphan, roll.
Give me an audacious check, but roll 2 of them and take the lesser one for PD. And then Rocket, give me a big check.
That's a one.
Alrighty.
A 1. She goes, ah, ah, ah. She's entirely terrified.
I beat my big is 3 and I got a 2.
Mother Mosey trips over you, and the jar goes kind of flying.
Can I try and catch it?
Yeah, give me a quick check.
Fuck. Oh god. No, my quick is 3.
Oh no.
It should be 5, but it's not.
Did you want to spend? Don't forget about spending.
I forgot I could do that.
Yeah.
So do I just need to spend 1 to equal up to what I got, or
do it before you roll?
I didn't. Oh, okay. I forgot that was an option. That was my bad.
So how does
that work? Can you explain it to me? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So you can spend as many coins as you have, technically, in order to make your roll 1 less. So if you would have spent 1 coin,
but you have to do it beforehand.
You got to do it before.
Hey, Andy.
Yes.
When I turned giant,
yes.
Did my dress and my trench coat also go giant?
You were gonna say yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to be really sad.
So I have one other question.
Yeah.
Did they increase proportionally?
Yes.
Because Maya is now 71 feet tall. That trench coat was like
It's now
twice her
covering
height,
all
so
of
it's like
her.
150 feet tall. with sequins. I feel like people in an
big
area
sequins.
should be blind.
Yeah, I feel like that has to have some sort of.
Are they
Yeah,
worshiping? Are they worshiping Maya as a god now?
That should
Yeah,
give
right.
me advantage on my quick roll, for wanting to catch it. Because I have no explanation for why that would work.
Yeah.
So does it break when it hits the ground, or does it just roll?
It does. And Maya, it breaks.
Okay,
Maya,
I was like, that wasn't a
yeah.
yes or no question.
Maya, go ahead and give me like your spit magic. I'm gonna say you just open the sequin chest, and you're gonna be able to blind a lot of these people all at once if you roll your audacious magic well enough. And don't forget, you can. Well, not now, but okay. A 4.
I'm a 3.
Audacious. 3. So you flash all these sort of people, and they're just kind of stunned and are freaking out, but none of them are blind per se. So Canoodle, next to you is a bunch of cash on the ground. You can try to scoop up what you can, or something.
I'm going to crouch down over where the coins landed.
Okay.
And use my a massive trench coat as like a cape, and just hope that people can like gather as much before anyone can successfully dig themselves out of said trench coat.
Oh, so like
okay.
bag.
Yeah.
So let's all try and let's scrape up as much as we can, and then climb up Maya, and she can run away real fast, or maybe not fast but far. We can all sit in the pocket.
I don't know if this is important, but my fancy little mood stones came in a sack, and I don't know if I could maybe like put my mood stones somewhere else. Like my dress has a pocket, I could put them in my pocket, and then I could use the sack to put the money in. Would that work?
People are all sort of from all angles converging on you guys, so I'll let each of you, except for Maya, roll a quick roll to determine how many coins you can pick up. Unless PD, you're doing something else.
Well, my hope was that by me like using the trench coat as like a cover, that would provide them with more time.
It provides them with time. Yes.
I
Okay,
rolled a
with
4.
time.
I'm probably done with intimidating the orphan. So.
Yeah, she's cowering next to you. Oh, don't smoke me! Don't smoke me!
Not today.
But like crossbows are being fired into the trench coat.
I rolled a 4, so I tried to scoop up as much as possible and then run up.
I'm gonna spend 2 coins.
Okay.
Fuck! I keep forgetting I can do that. I'm not used to doing things beforehand.
So just tell me if you're successful on your quick.
I was not successful.
I'm one off.
One off. So Noodle and Raquette, you're able to pick up 5 coins each. PD, you can pick up 15.
Ooh,
nice.
Doubles the worth of money.
Well, we gotta also share some with Maya, right? Because she's protecting us with her giant body.
Yeah.
We're not doing this proportionally by size, right?
No, I think it's just by amount of people. Okay, I'm gonna scurry up onto Maya.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you want to try to stay here and pick up more coins, or
I would like to lick the ground where the coins were.
The rest of the coins were. Okay.
Yes.
Maya, you start hearing townsfolk chanting something around you, and it's something like "Giant killer, giant killer, giant killer." And
I start shouting, "Giant killer!"
Oh, fuck me.
Maya, we need to run! Run!
You see a small figure bouncing from rooftop to rooftop. And it rushes up your arm, Maya, straight toward your face, incredibly fast. And you just hear this voice then. "You're kind of weird, aren't you? What are you doing?"
That was way too spot on.
I'm licking dirt.
Is this another orphan?
You could have some of the take if you let us leave. I got
Gonna
5
adopt you.
coins.
Not gonna adopt
so
you.
Maya, give me a quick roll to try to avoid damage here.
He's attacking me. Okay.
Damn. Wait. Remember, you can spend coins to try and avoid, but then that you probably would die.
Yeah, I do die from 8 damage.
Yeah, so you may as
right?
well spend coins.
Yes.
Might as well spend
So
coins.
so spend
as
down to
well.
1 because you either avoid all of it or you take all of it.
Yeah, I'm spending everything because I have no hope of surviving this.
Spend down to
Maya,
1
just
coin.
don't go crying around, okay?
So how much are you spending?
All of it.
Except for what?
Which is how many? I don't know how many.
I have 8. So
You need to keep 1.
Okay. So
Otherwise
you
you'll
spend
be
so I
dead.
spend
Yeah.
7.
Yep.
seven. And then roll a quick check. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Needed
Roll the 2
So you just
That
look
is
up to the heavens to your goaty ancestors, and somewhere a helpful goat shines down on you and blesses you. And with quick reflexes, you just sort of like push this halfling monk just straight into the air, and he flips a few times, lands on a far rooftop. And then you
Maya, hoof it!
you lick the ground where the coins are. You don't know how many you got. And is everyone sort of climbed on to the trench coat?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And Maya, what are you doing? You have people climbed on to your trench coat.
Maya,
Run now. Run
Run,
now.
Maya, run!
I'm run. I mean, I feel like I couldn't. With the size that I'm at, no one would have been able to understand me speak. Thanks. Amy.
You're welcome. I made the token real big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I can't move the token.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I have no idea how long this potion lasts, but I'm going to, carefully, get over any of these surrounding buildings and
Okay.
And escape town, the quickest way possible.
All right. So you start rushing over the buildings. Immediately in front of you, you start to see the ground crumble away into a pit. And I need you to make a quick in order to.
I knew this pit
get
was
over
here.
Technically, that pit's on the other side of town.
No, this is new. It's crumbling
Okay.
away immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
was
have
a
to make
different pit.
another quick check.
And you don't have any coins
Yes.
to spend.
Like almost where your foot's going to land, the ground just sort of sinks before your foot gets there.
It's a pit.
I
Sounds
didn't.
like a pit of despair.
What's your quick?
Is that quick?
Oh no! Yeah, I mean, my quick is 1.
Oh, right.
No, my
Oh,
quick
you're-
is 0. But if I get a 1, then it's okay.
All right. So you immediately trip and start to fall. As you slam into the ground.
I've taken flight, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
The rest of your friends kind of slam into the ground next to you. You topple. The potion wears off, and behind you, just sort of holding up a hand and wearing a flower crown. Yup. You're trying to trash my town, and I had a business here, so not great for business.
But did you not just see me trying to leave?
Quick, run into the
what are you
run
gonna
into the
do?
burning fields. Run into the burning fields.
Like, so am I back to normal size now?
Yes, yeah. The trench coat did not shrink with you. So there's just a 150-foot trench coat now draped over the sort of burned out husk of the mayor's house.
At least it'll drown out the flames. Oh well, the mayor's okay. The mayor's house that's been burned.
Also, sorry, you say that. Funny you should say that. You're going to see Petey. What's ahead? And drop a cigarette on the giant trench coat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody point out a good point. What's going on with Maya's mouth full of coins?
Well, I mean,
Because your tongue is way bigger than it is now, so I feel like
but
surface area.
I mean, the concept would be that as I shrunk, the coins were always the same size, right?
Yes, but you would have been able to collect 100 coins on your giant tongue. Now your tongue is small. You'd be choking on 100 coins.
So you have to spit out Maya like almost a little fountain of copper coins.
Because the coins stay the same size. So if you get smaller and have that many, it would be
give me a quick roll to try to pick up as many as you can.
Sorry, Heather pointed it out, and I thought it was
good. Heather's right.
No, I mean the thought that I had in this moment is that as my body is shrinking, I don't even need to spit them out. My tongue is just going to shrink, and they're just going to kind of collapse into my possession. But is that not how physics would work?
Well, I thought you fell super hard as you were.
I don't.
Shrinking.
Yeah, I don't know how it, because the coins aren't shrinking; they're going to stay the same.
But relative to my size, they get larger.
Yes, but there's also
right.
But I was gonna say, but we also don't want to play with the physics of this too much, or physics-based arguments, because you could also go with the coins achieve X velocity inside your mouth. And that velocity is determined by your fall, so that then is ramming against your palate.
Or they do shrink with you, and they become they become one copper coin basically.
Or coins to take
say
function, but okay.
Yeah, let's say this that you had to spit them out in order for them to be here,
or even you could
in
just
their proper size.
As you tripped, you went bah, and they sprayed out.
Yeah, you couldn't help it. So go ahead and give me a quick roll to see how many you can pick up if you want.
Why is everything for me down to quick?
Why is so little for me been down to quick? It's my good stat.
Five copper coins that you're able to take.
Were they all copper pieces?
Yeah.
Does that mean he heals back 5 copper?
No? It does.
He technically has 5 more copper in his possession, so.
So am I at 13 now then?
Sure.
Sweet.
So I could have offered to. Never mind.
Yeah, you didn't have them in your possession yet.
Okay, even though they were on my tongue.
Yeah.
Well, see, and I kind of assumed that because you didn't know how many there were.
Things that are on your tongue doesn't mean that you possess them, Sam. I don't possess everything I lick or everyone.
Oh God.
Keep it rolling. Let's keep moving. Literally and figuratively. The turtle is still very pissed.
You do have this flower-crowned turtle person who is shaping Earth around you. What would you guys like to do?
The giant trench coat on your town is on fire.
Yes, your tiny cigarette is starting a very small fire on the trench coat.
Also the temple.
And the temple, yeah. Anything else?
I would try and run. I mean, I'm telling us all to run.
Yeah, I feel like Maya's a bit overwhelmed from having been 71 feet tall. So I feel like fleeing is all.
Gosh, it's a good thing we didn't give that one to the dog, huh?
Right.
Yep.
On the other hand, he would have instantly taken down the cathedral in that sense. Pet dog destroys temple.
So I would tell people to run and then try to run and then hope everybody would follow along. But
and as I run, I'm gonna scream back at McKay, I like your mood.
Okay. And all right, and even though you guys are kind of misfits, you do see McKeck's flower crown to sort of sprout a few more blooms as you say that. And you're running straight. It doesn't seem like people are really chasing you. They seem to have much more to deal with here. So you are sort of running into the fields. If you'd
Totally perfect caper.
And if you'd like to, you could slowly make your way back to your little trash pile home over here.
Maybe hide in the fields a little bit, or are you saying it's safe?
I don't think Maya has a choice but to go slowly.
All right, you limp back to your trash pile home. You feel hurt and beaten down, but you do have a bit more coin on you. That was a quite successful caper.
We did it! We took the money from the orphans! Yay!
And I didn't have to adopt any of them. Great.
And no one died.
Well, you probably sat on a couple buildings. I bet they were occupied, but we don't have to worry about that for now. No one died.
It's just going to cost more to rebuild parts of the town that you sat on. All good.
Won't cost us.
So the town of Burden calms down. This is certainly not the weirdest thing they've seen lately. But you do hear every once in a while a bit of folk talking about the giant goat girl. And was that an imagination that we all had? Or was that real? Something just feels weird. And as you're sitting down to evening tea and the sun is setting now behind a very fresh new mountain, you look to the sky and you just hear a ruff, ruff, ruff.
Did it stop?
As a dog is floating somewhere over the city.
I also feel like, just to give you the payoff for this, as we're sitting down, like, Petey needs to, like, hand the lit cigarette over to a legless goblin. Down here. This is where the birds are now. In the trash pile.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
There's a wall of smoke.
No, not yet. They're young.
So is the giant sequin trench coat still giant?
Yes, it's just draped over the.
They put the fire out.
The old mayor's house.
The old mayor's house, like some sort of Christo installation. Yeah. If you don't get that, look it up.
And okay. Good. So what about that guard we tied up, guys?
He's still.
We found him.
Surely someone did.
I mean, people go in the fields, right? He was burning bodies. It was a job. I'm sure somebody would look and make sure the job was done.
We did leave him in the field with the rotting dead crops.
Yeah, but
the turtle seemed responsible. I'm sure he went and looked for it. God help him if it was a redhead.
Right, his boss probably wanted to know why he skipped out on work.
I think his boss was the angry one with a hat.
To not let
probably
people
thinking
die.
if anyone showed up, they must have thought he was into some real kinky shit, guys.
For the course.
You hear later that Mother Mosey found him in the field and took him back and fed him, and he kept talking about animal children that were attacking him and whatever. It's Burden.
You make her sound really nice. I feel bad taking money from her now.
Yeah, she's a really nice, good NPC. You guys robbed from, yes.
But I mean, she's not helping us. We're orphans too, right?
I'm a pigeon.
Trashkin can be orphans too. And why don't we end there, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. I had no idea where this was going to go tonight, and I'm very happy it went where it went. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Trashkin, again, was a game by Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor. And it's really fun and beautiful. It's a one-shot. It's really nice. So normally we playtest our own stuff on Tuesdays, but we just kind of switch around some scheduling tonight and did this instead. And thank you so much to my players for just being available for that switch, and also for Galway for streaming. Really helps. Thanks so much for that. We what's coming up? Thursday is Spire, Elise's game, which is going to be awesome. Friday is Tier Beyond, not Beyond the Door, Tier.
Moontree Isle.
Galway's campaign, and it's awesome. You definitely need to check that out. And check out our podcast, Goats and Dragons, or our second podcast, Helpful Goat Gaming Presents. Both of those are amazing. We play a lot of games. Some of them really long running stories. Some of them much shorter stories like this. If you like any of that, you can find us there. You can also follow us on Twitter at Helpful Goat, on Facebook at Helpful Goat. You can check out our website, www.helpfulgoat.com. Was it Helpful Goat Gaming?
Helpfulgoat.com.
That was an experience right there.
That sentence occurred.
And if for some ungodly reason you think that we're interesting and want to hang out with us more, you can technically join our Discord and be able to play games with us like this constantly. We're pretty much always on there, and you can type in !Discord in the chat to get a link to our Helpful Goat Gaming community Discord. So I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you all so much for watching. We love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Hang in there. And we're gonna see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh God.